How to cope when you're no longer in the circle of toxic family dynamics.
Had to hop over fences and climb up the ladder to get what I want, bitch. I'm just getting better. They tried to tell me I would never be shit. Look at me now, body built like a brick. Sleep all you want, but I'm chasing my dreams. Everything I do is fucking supreme. Came from the hood, ain't shit sweet about me.
Hola, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deity, Princey, and I am the Miracle Coach. Let's hop right into this video. Shout out to Groovy. Oh, she's so groovy. She's amazing. She requested this video, but I know this video is going to help so many more people who are navigating these holidays right now. First off, I want to start by saying I acknowledge what you're experiencing. Dealing with toxic family is not easy. And it's especially not easy when you step away and you watch them all still mangling. And especially when you have some of the family members who may have acknowledged parts of your pain, but they still are hanging with the people who may have harmed you. Whatever the situation may be, I want you to know, I know it's not easy. I know it's challenging, but I'm here to be a reflection for you, to show you that it gets better. I promise you it does. So number one, let's start with a grounding technique. If you do have to be around these people, right? But let me say something first before I get into the grounding technique. This is what I want you to do right now. Watching this video, I want you to grab a piece of paper. I want you to write 3 times, I am dynamic, or whatever resonates with you. For me, 2 years ago, I started to write I am dynamic over and over again, and it released me because it's a subconscious programming, and you're doing a metaphysical aspect by putting it on paper, by sealing the deal. So write something down right now. It will help you to transcend into the reality you desire to be, because writing is characters. Our soul responds to the characters, to the symbols of life. But far as a grounding technique, now I still wear my crystals here and there, but I used to be very obsessed with my crystals. So a grounding technique for you is to either breathing. If you have to be around these people, practice your deep breathings, practice being in the present moment with yourself, listening to your body. But now I use the crystal because I just now started to wear them, but I would always wear them. But far as holding them, I would have them in my pocket. I would rub them. And this is moonstone. This is rainbow moonstone. This represents the divine feminine. So I would hold this and I would rub it, and I would just feel like, yeah, I'm powerful. Because again, all is mental. But when we have something that represents something that we want to obtain, tangible or intangible, because you cannot see the confidence within you, you feel it. So it's an intangible item, but you're putting a tangible item with the intangible aspect that you want to obtain for self. So have something in your pocket, or a bracelet, whatever that resonates with you, something that can bring you back and remind you like, I'm okay, I'm at peace. And while you're doing this tactical grounding, not only the breathing will help you, having an object will help you, but also visualizing. Once again, I'm big on visualization. In that moment when you have to be around these people, right? If you're doing a low contact, if you're still just around them, just visualize where you desire to be next time. Visualize being around people who are celebrating you. Visualize that the people you are around right now, they're not really who they are. They really are the ones who are meant to be around you. And this is how you timeline jump. The more that you can take an exact experience right now and trick your brain doesn't know what's really happening, right? If you're sitting in a room and it's a bunch of people you don't like and your blood is boiling, you're going to still stay in this experience, right? But if you're sitting in a room with a bunch of people, not that you don't like, but who may have caused you harm, but now you're tricking your brain like, yeah, I'm around billionaires. I'm around people who love me. Your brain doesn't know what's really happening. It can only go off of your body and how you're feeling. So if you can control your emotions and you can feel the energy of how you want to actually be right now, feel it now, have now, your brain is going to be like, oh, okay, we good. There is no danger. We're chilling. And then when the event is over, you're going to feel better because now you don't feel like you were in fight, flight, or freeze. So just practice that visualization, whatever situation you may be in. If it's not a desirable situation, see yourself in a desirable situation. That's how you help yourself right now. Now, after you decide to go no contact or whatever the situation may be, however it is for you, accept your emotions. Don't judge them. If you are feeling sad, if you are feeling anger, if you are feeling depressed, it's okay to recognize these emotions. Don't attach onto them. Don't be judgmental. Allow yourself to feel it. Accept these emotions because it's going to help you to transcend into the higher version of yourself. You want to also practice redirecting that energy. Instead of focusing on what you may have lost or what you don't have, start to focus on your wins. I don't care how small the win is. For me, the very first win I began to have tangible, like, oh, I can do this. I lost 75 pounds on my own. I was not educated at the time. This was before I went to college. I was not educated. I was homeless. I didn't know what I was doing, but that 75 pounds that I lost, that gave me a boost to know, oh, I can do anything. Whatever I go through, I'm gonna overcome it because I lost 75 pounds by myself. No trainer, nobody helped me. I just went and did it because I knew I could. So instead of focusing on the loss, focus on the gain. What have you done? I know you've done something amazing this month, this week. Whether you wrote a beautiful picture, whether you created a beautiful poem, whatever you've done, whether you gave a innocent child walking past $2, I don't know. Whatever you've done, focus on that win. Put yourself in the energy of, I'm focusing on the things that matter. As Myron Golden always states, he was one of my mentors. Myron Golden always states, it's two sides to a slice of bread. It's not one side. So you have the negative and the positive. You get to focus on which side of the slice that you want to. Another tip for going low contact or whatever you decide to do is to celebrate yourself. Celebrate your growth. Celebrate the fact that you decided that I'm going to do what's best for me. All these micro things are actually big. All goes back to one. Oneness is the fact that the universe was created off of one singular aspect and it just sprouted, just like a seed. You plant one seed, you come back, now you done got an apple tree with 100 damn apples, because it all starts with that singular aspect. The fact that you decided to love yourself, the fact that you decided to say, I'm going to do what's best for me in this moment, in this time, in this space. Celebrate your own growth. You are growing to recognize that I deserve love. I don't deserve codependency and toxic behavior and shame and fear. I don't deserve that, and I do not subscribe to that, and I will not allow that in my reality. That's how you come in for yourself. So celebrate the fact that you have a boundary. Boundaries are God. Go to my YouTube channel and look at those two videos, part 1 and part 2. Boundaries are God. You are a God. You are a goddess. Now, as I stated in the beginning, it can be hard when you see them still mingling and you're no longer involved if you so choose to. You want to redirect that energy, right? You want to reframe from feeling like they're all together and I'm just here. Reframe by seeing, oh, I'm not a part of this dysfunctional dynamic. I have freedom now. So instead of seeing them all together and you not being a part of it, reframe it as, wow, I have freedom. I'm no longer choosing to be a part of dysfunction. I am choosing my freedom. And always remind yourself, remember, whatever people post online, okay, people, even me, listen, I've been posting and posting, but I had severe puppy blues. I probably still have it a little bit, but I just get through it every day. But it's hard to raise a puppy. It's really not easy because they're not in a diaper. But just know that whatever you see online from these toxic family members, oh yeah, we eating, y'all, we having the greatest time. It's not always what it seems like. It's not. People are going to put the best of the best out, and in the whole time, like I said, the whole time, I'm going crazy, not sleeping. Okay, I barely get any sleep. The past couple of days, I've been getting more sleep because she's starting to sleep more now. But I've had her going on a month, and the first couple of weeks were honestly hard. The first week was like exciting, but then reality kicked in. This is not a game. So same thing with your toxic family, right? Just because they're posting the food, the pictures, so what? It doesn't mean that they're all actually loving-doving. They're probably talking shit about each other, okay? Being spiteful, okay? Being mean to each other, being petty. So remember that. Remember that it's not always what it seems like. And It's not the reality that you're seeing is not always what it seems, but you want to also take your energy and engage it on people or activities that bring you the joy and the peace that you want. Instead of looking at them, instead of searching them up, and this takes time, no judgment. In the beginning, I was listen, I'm from a psychopath and a sociopath. So I had to work on, I had to work on removing those energies from out of me. I can do another video and show y'all how toxic I really was. Okay, I was the fuck toxic. All right, I can call you 1,000 times until you pick up. That's how toxic I am. I'm not toxic anymore. That's how toxic I was. But I got to a point, it's been a year now. It's been a year since I've like stalked people pages and seeing, oh, you still living your best life? Oh, you over there living your best life and I'm over here upset because we don't even talk anymore. I promise you, you'll get past that, but you have to start somewhere by just not doing it. The more you can go, a week, 2 weeks, a month, 6 months, you have not looked at them, you're engaging in the stuff that actually brings you joy. Energy goes where energy flows. Okay, whatever you focus on continues to grow. If you're focusing on your own development, you're going to have nothing but the best. I promise you. I am the reflection of when you do the work, you will literally obtain anything you want in this reality. Please know. I want to remind you that you have the power to create any life you want. You have the power to sustain your well-being. Yes, it's not easy in the beginning, but you can do this. You are magnificent, you are dynamic, and it takes time to just start. Once you start, it gets easier. But if you don't start right now, it's going to continuously be this same reality, the same thing. But I guarantee you start now. You know how much can happen in a year? I graduated 2 years ago. My life, within 2 years, my life has skyrocketed farther than I could ever even see, but I knew I was great. So you have to feel that for yourself. Imagine a year from now, 1 year from now, this Thanksgiving next year is just a made-up holiday anyway. But hey, use the energy. People are happy and loving, and do it for yourself. Make your own food, do your own ritual, okay? Do your own thing. Just do your own thing and know that you got this. And if you want more support, I do have replays available below from my live classes that will help you. I also have a free course below as well. But if you do purchase one of my replays, you will have the option to get a free 30-minute coaching session with me. So check that out below and just know that you are loved, you are valued, and you got this, my love. Peace, love, and darkness to you. And remember to stay rich and stay dangerous. And that's on period abundant. I'll see you soon. Chocolate said goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. See you.
Chasing my dreams. Everything I do is fucking supreme. Came from the hood, ain't shit sweet about me.